Hey guys, welcome back to Picnic Date with me. Today we have a LaurenZside. She has been on YouTube for 12 years now.
Yeah, 12 years.
That's crazy. So she is a gaming creator, comedian, mother of two.
Crazy.
Which is insane. I didn't know that. How has motherhood been?
It's been the best and craziest thing I think anybody could ever do. If anything, it's made me take my time more seriously because you only have a certain amount of time per day that you can get stuff done, and then you have to take care of your kids or figure out their stuff. It's cool watching little beings become their own selves. Like I was mentioning before, was my daughter's into Pokemon now, which is crazy and scary things. So you're just these are some of the things I liked as a kid. This is cool.
Yeah.
But you never know, our second one could hate all of that stuff, and that's totally fine too. Somebody told us once, you don't just wake up and be I want kids. It's usually a gradual progression. We originally thought in 2020, we were we're going to travel. We're going to do everything that we can't easily do with kids. Let's just do it. And then the pandemic hit. So then we waited till things seemed a little better. And then we were do we want to put it off for another year and travel and do all the things? Or do we think we're ready? We both kind of, I don't know, had been feeling we thought we were ready. And we were I feel there's never going to be a perfect time and you're never going to know what you're doing.
That's true.
Before you have kids, enjoy the season of not. Because it definitely changes. But I will say anybody who's on the fence about having kids, I'm usually at least, I know it's a huge life-changing decision, but I'm at least have one. If you think that you really want one, I think the regret of not having them is way worse than having them and being oh my God, what did I get myself into? Because that kind of goes away within a year. It's it's so hard to people would explain it to me before I had kids. I'm yeah, no, I get it. And then I had kids. I was no, I didn't. I didn't get it. I get it now.
Okay, how did you meet your husband, and what were some green flags that made you realize you wanted to spend the rest of your life?
Ooh.
You guys have been together for 14 years?
Oh God. He's going to be really, Lauren? Yes. 14. We literally just had our anniversary on August 20th. Thank you, for 9 years. So we're already trying to plan do we want to go somewhere for 10 years next year? But we got married right when we were hitting 5 years of being together. It was the year we got married. Okay. So 14 years we've been together.
Wow.
His green flags were probably, so he was actually the one that not pushed me to do YouTube, but told me I should try it. So when I discovered gaming YouTubers, he was you kind of talk and play games like this, you should try it. Cause I was telling him, I was there's not many girls that do it. He was yeah, you should try it. So that's his claim to fame for the channel, was that he pushed me to try it.
That's good. It sounds like he pushes you to he believes in you.
Yeah. I feel my past relationships, a couple of them were talking about me becoming a wife and a mom, and I'm that's great, but I also I'm going to college and I want to work and stuff, but they didn't have an interest in that, which is fine. But if that's not what my main goal was, it was refreshing to find somebody that wasn't talking about that stuff. Yeah. It was you should do this, and it'd be cool if you do this, or you'd be good at this. Yeah. So I guess a green flag is telling you that you would be good at something, even if you don't think that you are, so that you can actually go for it, and it might turn out into something great.
I mean, yeah, you're almost at 10 million subscribers now.
Yeah.
That's insane.
It's crazy. I still can't believe
that's
that's even coming up.
What was your guys' first date? I guess official.
So
date.
I guess he invited me. Okay, so this story's crazy, but he invited me to go see his friend's band play in Brooklyn. And that was the first time I was oh, it's just me and him going to hang out somewhere. I think it's a date, but I don't know. It's one of those things. Yeah. So I was just okay, yeah, that sounds fun. And at the time I was definitely underweight and wasn't eating much, and had some drinks at the apartment because I was just super nervous about I was just oh, listen up, I'm meeting his friends, I don't know what this is. Yeah. So we went, and I ended up not feeling well there because I think I hadn't eaten and then drank too much. Oh, no. And literally passed out in the bathroom of the place because I was so sick. God. And so these guys they had to get the door open, like this was like at the venue. I was like, I don't know what happened. I was like, I really didn't eat that day. I shouldn't have like had as many drinks as I did before we went.
Yeah.
So all that to say, he like made sure I got back to my apartment, but like the bartenders were really good. They were like, do you know this guy? Like, do you want him to take you back to your apartment? It's like, yes, I know. I've known him for like a year and a half. Like, I know him. So then we went back to my apartment and then like kissed, but so that was our first like, so then after that he said, that was not a good date. We should go on a proper date.
I mean, honestly, it's impressive that you're able to like continue posting on your channel while you have kids and like,
Thanks.
do a podcast. And you just came out with a book. Like,
yeah, and the book. I know. It's crazy. Sometimes I'm like, we need to slow down and do like a couple things, but I feel like it's like that creative.
Yeah, you can't stop.
You can't stop. You're like, I should do this. And how much
time?
time am I going to have to do this? And like, people might not like me in a couple of years. Like, I feel like you just like always feel like you have to do it like now or never, even though that's not usually the case.
It's kind of crazy because I feel like that's the one thing that's so similar for all creators is that we have that. But it's like
my kids are here.
I want to meet your kids.
They showed up.
Okay, for this next segment, we got croissants from New York.
I already like it.
I looked up like 2 of the top croissant bakeries, and so we're gonna kind of see which one we like better. One's from Alf, and one's from
I was like, there
Apartment 14
okay.
or 4C or something.
They look totally different too.
Yeah, they do. I think that one looks a little flakier. Do
you know that my claim to fame is being bread queen? People just like have turned it into. I don't know how or why. It's just like, I think I said once that my favorite food was bread and people thought that was funny because it's not like, it's just like a general category of stuff.
Oh my God. This is so buttery. Holy moly.
That one's really, really good.
There's like all butter in there.
It's going to be like 10 out of 10 for all of it.
Yeah. I really like that one. This one's crispier and flakier, but this one's like juicier, or what's the word I'm looking for?
Like, ooh, the best word to describe a croissant
moist.
Is juicy.
Moist.
Moist. Yeah, there you go. It's moist.
This part of today's video is sponsored by Skims. I've always had a love-hate relationship with intimates. Either the band is too tight, the cups gap, or I'm constantly adjusting throughout the day. But the moment I tried on Skims Fits Everybody collection, I finally got it. This is what comfortable, supportive, and flattering is supposed to feel like. The best part is that they offer over 40 cup sizes and fits from extra, extra small to 4X. It's not just about the look, it's about the thoughtful design that solves real everyday problems. Like, I actually look forward to wearing a bra now. My favorite bra right now is the Fits Everybody t-shirt bra. It's smooth, buttery, and soft, and it basically disappears under your clothes. I also love their Fits Everybody scoop bralette. I'm pretty sure I have it in every essential color. I also just bought their one-piece swimsuit in black, and I absolutely love it. Shop my favorite bras and underwear now at skims.com using the QR code on the screen or the link in the description below. Once you place your order, let them know I sent you, select YouTube in the survey, and choose my show from the drop-down. Skims has completely changed the game for me, and I absolutely love their intimates.
So when you play your game, you're known to be very comedic. Do you like write those beforehand, or you just like come up with it on the spot? Like, how do you do that?
Yeah.
How do I be more like that?
Yeah. Most of it, I was going to say, well, unfortunately, I wish I had like a clever tip to give. But the majority, I'd say like 90% of it is on the spot.
Wow.
I think it's a little easier than like coming up with comedy just in general because you have something to play off of. So like something funny could be happening in the game. And I could just like play off of that or do something in the game. So it's like, it's kind of like improv a little bit where you're like working off of something. So it's like a little easier. Lately I've been trying because I feel like the hook to a YouTube video is like the most important thing. Yeah. So like the first like, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute of a video, I try to like hook people. So I've been trying to script that a little bit more. But usually if anything, when I'm looking for what kind of games would probably fit with my style or like that my audience would like, I'll like skim through. I try not to like watch the whole thing so that it's still like new and fresh.
Yeah.
But I'll like kind of skim through or at least like check out what the beginning of the game is like. And then I try to like tailor how I go into it, if that makes sense. So like some of my most successful games is like you'll play as like a coffee barista, but there's like a stalker guy that's like trying to get at you. Like that's like, I think my most popular like horror
Barista
game
Bang.
right now.
I think I saw.
Oh yeah, Barista Bang. Yeah, I just did a follow-up.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is like my most, like I cut my bangs again and people were like, ooh, the Barista Bangs are back. And I was like, what are they talking about? And it was because I played that one game that like blew up and it was one of the only games I had bangs. And so people were calling them Barista Bangs. But with that game, like I knew going into it, I was like, okay, like I work at a coffee shop. There's this creepy stalker guy. Like, how can I make this more interesting than just being like, hey, I'm going to play this game. Okay. And then like start playing it, which I feel like a lot of gamers still do. They're still like, I'm playing this game today. And then they just play it, which is fine. Like sometimes that works out. But for me, I was like, gotta make it a little different. So that's when I started being like, I think for that video, the barista video, I wore an apron and like in real life while I was filming it and just pretended like I was actually working as a barista at a coffee shop.
Oh my God.
And so, yeah, those videos take off a lot. If I can like really get into like a character, like I did a FedEx video and I literally like made a hat that said like FedEx on it and like put it on and pretended like I was working FedEx.
Oh my God.
Like those are probably the most fun that I have because I get to like pretend to be somebody else and it makes it a little funnier without like having to do too much like jokes.
Yeah, I feel like when I look back at my old content, I'm like, wow, these were fun, and a lot of them are just me like in character as someone else. Like, I'm the teacher today, or I'm like, I don't know. I feel like. If you had to experience one of the scary games you've played in real life, which one would you choose and why?
Poppy Playtime.
The one where
Let's go with that.
Fuzzy blue monster.
Yeah, there's like a fuzzy blue monster that basically hugs you to death. Like that sounds fine.
Okay.
That seems like a cool way to go.
Yeah, the scary ones were never my favorites because of the jump scares. But
to be fair, they're not mine either, which is probably shocking. I think people know that. I think that's why they like watching me. But literally, like back in the day, people know this from my like first scary videos. I used to have a glass of wine before I did it because I could not do it. And like I had to have something to like ease me in. Yeah. I've gotten a lot better at it now because I'm so used to it. It was probably thanks to my parents without them realizing it, but they bought us like Sega Genesis. It was probably our first console where you had to like blow into the cartridge and put it in. Yeah. So, and that was our first, but there was like nights or mornings we'd wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning and go down there and play and get like yelled at because
you're like professional. That's what professional sports people do. They get up at 4 a.m.
Yeah, get up at 4 a.m. to play.
Yeah,
that we would have like, then we got Game Boys and we could like hide it under our pillows at night. I'd be like, good night. And then my mom would leave and be like, so she used to like at night, it's funny because nowadays I feel like parents are worried about iPads, but like back in the day, my mom would be like, give us the batteries at night so that like we could play because if the batteries weren't in, you'd be able to do it.
That's so true. I'm getting like so much nostalgia from like the Game Boy era. You took a Minecraft break?
I took a Minecraft break only because all the like bigger creators for Minecraft, you have to spend so much back end time to make it worth it. So like you could film a video, but then in between those two videos, you have to put in like hours of work so that you can like build up stuff because your audience doesn't always want to see you like grinding out for like boring
that
stuff.
Makes sense. Yeah, Minecraft was a lot of, it's like very, very, very time consuming.
It's very time consuming and it's a lot more fun if you play with other people. But I started learning that like they really knew what they were doing and I did not. So like I would go visit their bases and they would be decked out and then they'd be like, oh, let me see yours. And they would come and there'd be like a chest, like one chest and like nothing set up. And they're like, what have you been doing? I'm like, I'm not as good as you. I'm not as quick as you. I don't have hours to pour into it. So that's kind of what happened. Basically, kids happen. And then I couldn't.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's why I said, I was like, maybe there'll be a time like when my kids are a little older and they go to school and I have more
You can train them to make you stuff.
That too. I could be like, don't worry, my kids are going to like help me behind the scenes. That would be that'd be a good video idea. Like being like coming back, like Minecraft world, but my kids run it and I just like check in on what they're doing.
Yeah, it's like your big return.
Yeah, you just return. You're like, why did you build a lava tower in this area? This doesn't make any sense.
Okay, for this next segment, we're gonna draw each other.
Okay.
You're good at drawing, right?
I used to be. I haven't drawn in a while.
Okay, we only have 5 minutes to draw each other.
Oh, okay.
There's only one black
I was gonna say
color pencil also. Yeah, we can lay this all out.
There we go. Save time.
This 5-minute timer is giving me anxiety.
Said I was good at drawing, but I don't know about with a timer.
What are your hobbies outside of YouTube?
I do like playing games every now and then, but I feel like it's kind of gotten a little ruined from YouTube. Because I'm like, I don't want to do it all day, every day for work. And but I've been reading. Do not take offense
No, same.
to this picture. It is terrible.
What is the Z side?
It's funny that it turned into that. When I originally made my channel, I was trying to make the username like LaurenZside because it was supposed to be like Lauren's side of the story. I started YouTube in the end of my high school, I'd say.
Damn.
That's
crazy.
Yeah. But back then, like, nobody was making money. And, like, I still remember, like, Smosh being on the front page of everything.
I was really into, like, Ryan Higa. And,
oh, yeah, right. Yep. Or him. Miss those days.
I know. It was, like, so much simpler.
I know.
I mean, what's been, like, the biggest changes you've seen that you like or don't like?
Probably how, like, other people view YouTube now. It's been weird seeing the progression of, like, people thinking, like, being a YouTuber was weird or having no idea what that was to being like, oh, my God, that's so cool. Yeah. What's your channel? I'll look you up.
This is the problem. Like, I'm, like, the reason why I'm, like, not good at gaming is because, like, I will be such a sore loser. And then if I'm also bad at it on top of it, I'm like, I hate this game. And then I just give up because I'm like, this is stupid anyways.
I kind of messed up the eye just now. I was doing good. You don't have bags under your eyes, but now it looks like you do because I just ruined it. Yeah, this looks nothing like you, but it's a person.
I think, yeah, I don't know if this looks like you yet, but she's getting there.
It would have been. Okay. Oh, yours is good. I feel like yours is better than mine. Yeah,
there's no nose or mouth, though. So how are you going to eat?
Yours is more detailed, at least. I literally, like, tried to draw the outline of everything.
Yours is detailed, too. Wait, damn, my lips are...
I know. I was going to say, I was very... I was, like...
Very generous.
I was trying to look, and I was like, all right.
I look like Kylie. I hope you...
I love the bangs.
I was really, like, focusing on the bangs for way too long.
You say you look like Kylie.
Wow, that's really good for a 5-minute drawing.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm slacking.
No, yours was really good.
Okay, this is the last question of today's date. What does the future look like for you? Do you have anything interesting coming up? Are you excited about anything?
So I have... a book or like a graphic novel that just released yesterday, actually.
Oh my gosh, congrats. I didn't realize it was yesterday.
Yeah, it was yesterday. It's probably by the time this comes out, it'll be, I don't even know how long, but it's out. It's out now when this comes out. But that's been really fun, like learning the book publishing world and like, we had some hiccups with like, you have to have like a publisher and a distributor and then like, we have a whole team behind us trying to help with get the book going, but it came out awesome. Like I finally just got it yesterday.
And the book that you wrote is like I feel like more work because it's like graphic.
Yeah, it's graphic. So we worked, I wish I could draw a whole book myself. That would be awesome. But we worked with like a really talented artist and a writer. Me and my like manager / friend Hillary came up with the story and built it all out kind of based on like my channel and what my audience likes and like that cute but creepy aspect. And so we wrote out like the characters, the story, where we wanted to go, and then we kind of like brought in talented people to like fill in
that's cool
the gaps of like what we didn't know because we're not writers or artists.
How long did that take?
I was still pregnant when we started, so it was at least like a year and a half in the making. But even before that, we tried to get a different idea for graphic novel off the ground since like 2018. And we just kept like running into roadblocks and like creative differences with people we were working with. And so we ended up having to like abandon all the work that we did for that and like start fresh. But it kind of worked out because I feel like the channel and audience has grown so much that we got to like redo the idea in a way that I think makes more sense.
And you're going to Comic-Con? Is that soon?
Yeah. So we're going to Comic-Con. I'll be there October 11th. Okay. Whatever the Saturday of Comic-Con is. But yeah, it's like that whole weekend.
Okay.
But yeah, so we have the book has been a big thing, Comic-Con. And then I've kind of like been trying to vlog a little bit, like, which I know you do. But I have a second channel that like I used to upload to. I think the last video was like 7 years ago. Oh, I said it'd be really nice to like, I guess like be able to work and like create, but not have to like sit behind a computer all the time and play. Like I'll always play games and that'll always stay on that main channel. But it'd be nice to like explore a different creative avenue on YouTube that I haven't done before. So
yeah, that's exciting. Yeah. I honestly like. Well, when I was like going through, I was Instagram stalking you.
That's okay.
I just like love how vulnerable you are and like how much you keep people in the loop with your life. Because I do feel like a lot of viewers forget that we're people too. Yeah. If that makes sense. And that we have a lot going on even like behind the scenes. And so I think that's like really cool that you're able to just share like your life and share. It's just like, for me, sometimes I struggle being like more open and more vulnerable with certain things. And I find it so empowering when other women are able to do that too.
You should post more about your life. Even like the more mundane things I find is kind of cool. Like doing like photo dumps and being like
I want
day in the life, but more. Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I'm like, now that I know you're in New York or close to New York, I can babysit your kids.
Yeah, there you go. Then you can like test out. I'll
be like, do I have mom yet?
You're good.
Guys, keep an eye out for her book, Going Under, and she's going to be at Comic-Con. And thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
It's funny, I went to college literally like over there. Like on the corner, yeah. People always joke, they're like, you moved to New York City because you watched The Hills? I was like, kind of, but yeah.